RHD helped me a lot, and they helped me so I can get in contact with myself to realize that I do have a life to live.
You can't make a better choice than RHD because my experience with them has been compassion.
They value the person that I was, and they always offer me hope, and it lifted me up in a time when I felt like nothing else mattered.
We're only as good as our direct care and the people that are working very closely with the individuals we serve.
Everyone here has so much passion, and they work diligently day in and day out.
You are never alone, and you always have someone to talk to, and you have a say in everything and anything that you do.
I'm really grateful that RHD exists. It's given me a really good, stable environment, and honestly, my mental health is the best it's been in over 10 years. I even told the staff last week, I love it so much. I said, if the day comes that I have to leave, I'm going to chain myself to the building so I don't have to ever go. Even though I've had these mental disabilities, that I can still live a really good life here at RHD. Thank you from my heart. That I think it is such a nice thing to provide a good life for someone with a mental disability like myself.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Who has not come in here and wanted to grow? I have witnessed with my inner eyes people just growing, wanting to get up out of their beds in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to RHD. You can paint, you can sing to your heart's content, you can play to your heart's content on whatever instrument you know how to play. Come here to RHD. You will absolutely love it.
Dawn had never been away from her mom. Mom and Dad, knowing that they need to make plans for Dawn, started looking at options. We were really nervous about the transition period for Dawn, and never being away from her mom for 24 hours in a 30-year period, how she would adjust to that change and how she would adjust to having a roommate. She's done really well. She adjusted better than we ever thought she could.
The hardest decision we had to make was placing Dawn. She's lived at home for 31 years. When we took this on, I think it was harder on me than it was on Dawn, but she has adjusted very well. I'm very pleased. Couldn't have been more surprised that it would work out the way it did, and that Noel would find such wonderful staff that I trust with my daughter. As I said, I just am amazed, and parents I tell about the program, first everybody said, oh no, there's no way it'll work. Parents were against it, and now they're like, what agency are you with? They'd like to try it and learn more about it now, and I've just been completely pleased, and what a burden lifted off our shoulders. I swore I would never place my daughter, and there just come situations where you have to, or maybe they are ready. I don't know. I'd love to get in her mind one day, but it seems like she's happy, and that's all we want. So.
We had a couple scares in the beginning, and we had some rough spots. Kris's behaviors were pretty severe, but I think through all the work and all the staff and everyone working together, we have seen significant progress in Kris. My husband and I are very confident that Kris is in a good, safe environment, and that he is working towards being as independent as he can be. I would not hesitate to recommend RHD to anyone. And if I look forward, I know we're not quite there yet, but I do see times when Kris will take a breath and he'll say, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. And I know that he will never have to go back to an institution, that he will be okay here in Lincoln. And I do know that. He will be okay.
I've been in the hospital ever since I was 15 years old. Ever since then, I've been in and out hospital. I did cutting and taking medicine and everything. Since I found RHD, I haven't really been doing nothing like that. I never thought I would have my own place, and now I do. I'm just really happy. So I get up every morning and I walk to the city bus. I get on there, I get number 11, then number 10. I am in GED classes now. My teacher, Miss Rebecca, she's really nice. She's been working with me and everything. Now that I'm in school, I can read. I can even write poems now and have the words. I have hope being myself. I have hope seeing my health. I have hope looking up above. I have hope seeing love. I have hope in being strong. I have hope in not being alone. I have hope in seeing my way home. Thank you.